Welcome to the Bissmarck test of 8 different 22 Winchester Magnum bullets. This caliber in Sweden is called a Class 3 caliber. And as you can tell from the image, it's supposed to hunt these kinds of animals. In Sweden there are also additional rules regarding the impact energy and exit muzzle velocity and so on. But that goes for different for each country, so I suggest you check your own legislation regarding the demands of the bullet. Okay, so here is the table of contents for this test. We start by presenting a method, and as you can tell, there's a time behind it, so you can quick fast forward to any section you want to check out specifically. So we start with the method, place and conditions, gear, evaluation factors, ammunition presentation and results, and then in the end a conclusion. Method. We will shoot at the range of 50 meters in an open range. We'll use 5 initial shots of each ammo, and then we'll shoot 5 more in the reversed ammo order. We'll use a Caldwell XLA bipod support, and we will shoot all 5 shots in 30 to 45 seconds, so it's quite a rapid succession. And we will not be cleaning the barrel anytime during the test. Place and conditions. We will be in an outdoor range in Sweden, the south of Sweden. Outside temperature is approximately 12 degrees centigrade. There's no downpour rain, and we have an even mild wind, left to right at approximately 3 to 4 meters per second. So this is the rifle we'll be using, Seiko Quad Hunter Pro. Interchangeable barrels, in this case a 22 WMR, and a Caldwell bipod support. And the rifle scope we'll be using is a Bissmarck OPT 1002, 3 to 18 magnification and 50mm exit lens. Evaluation factors. So we will be evaluating the total spread, which is the distance between the outmost bullets, the horizontal spread, the range between the one most to the left and the most to the right, and also the vertical spread, the top and the bottom bullet. And please note we'll be deducting 2 flyers, that is the 2 worst shots out of each series of 10, to compensate for bad luck and wind or whatever. We also won't be adjusting the rifle scope between the different ammunitions. This means that they may hit differently on the target, have different positions and not necessarily hit bullseye, but it's the spread that is important, because we set the rifle scope for each ammunition when we use them. So it's a basic setting. Positioning of the hits doesn't matter, it's the spread that's important. And as you can tell from the film above, we don't hit the bullseye, but it's actually an excellent series. This is with a 22 LR, an older film, but it just goes to show that it's an excellent hit, because the cluster is very small. Okay, so the first bullet of the test is the CCI Game Point 22 WMR JSP, number 22 in the catalog at CCI. And as you can tell from the series, it has a max spread of 29mm, horizontal spread of 29mm, and a vertical spread of 8mm. So it's quite tight on a vertical line, but not so much on a horizontal line. Okay, so the second test bullet is the Browning 22 Win Mag BPR. And as you can tell from the shooting, it has a total spread of approximately 34, a horizontal spread of 33, and a vertical spread of 21. So this was actually one of the wider bullets. The next bullet is the Hornady 22 Mag 30 grain VMAX, and I love this. It looks beautiful, and it was actually one of the 3 best bullets in the test, and it's one of the most commonly used in Sweden for hunting Class 3, although it's actually it's a bit weaker than the regulation. So looking at the target, it has a total spread of 18mm, horizontal spread of 18mm, and a vertical spread of 12mm, which is very good. Next up is the Winchester 22 Magnum PowerPoint Hollow Point. And this bullet displayed quite a spread, as you can tell from the image. Total spread 53 millimeters, horizontal spread 52 millimeters, and vertical spread 24 millimeters. This was actually the worst performance of all 8 tested bullets. Following the worst is also the best. This is the benchmark bullet of the entire test. It's the CCI Maximag 22 WMR TMGJ, model number 23 at CCI. It has a total spread of 14 millimeters, horizontal spread of 7 millimeters, and a vertical spread of 13 millimeters. So this is actually slightly better than one MOA in outdoors windy conditions. So it's quite a good bullet. Next up is the RWS 22 Magnum SP Field Line. I was expecting, due to the price, the RWS to perform excellently. However, a total spread of 40, horizontal spread of 9, and a vertical spread of 40. So this bullet actually underperformed, in my opinion. I was expecting more. And this is the CCI Maximag 22 WMR hollow point, number 24 in the CCI catalog. And this, together with the Hornady VMAX, is my favorite. Total spread of 16, horizontal spread of 15, and a vertical spread of 13. And this is very close to a 1 MOA with a hollow point bullet, so it's excellent for hunting, together with the VMAX, I would say. And the final bullet is the Remington 22 WinMag Premier Rimfire. I picked this up just an hour before performing the test, so I'm quite happy. It's an average bullet. It has a total spread of 25, horizontal spread of 24, and a vertical spread of 18. So that's roughly, or just under, a 2 MOA series. Well, so what are my conclusions? I must say, in the image you can see a hare at a distance of 100 meters. So I've recalculated the bullet hits for 100 meters. And the yellow circle shows the worst performing bullet, and the red the best performing bullet. This means that any bullet in this test will kill the hare at 100 meters. Of course, if you're going for half the distance, 50 meters, you can take 50% off the size of the circles. So anything will do. My personal recommendation is either of the 2 CCIs or the Hornady VMAX. I'd go for the hollow point CCI or the VMAX, which I understand have an excellent termination effect. So anyone will do, but choose one of the 3 best ones. They're about the same price, but perform much better. Good luck.